guys, this is the 8th day of me being vegan. I know you're probably like, why is so dim today? Why it look so different? It's because my ring light is broken. I'm gonna try to replace it, or I'm gonna try to get a refund for this one, and like, I don't know what we're gonna do, but for right now it's gonna be kind of dim. I'm probably gonna start doing the intros and the outros in the kitchen where you get the natural sunlight. I'm wondering why one part of my hand painted with my other part. Mind your business. Do y'all notice anything different? Let me know if you do down in the comments. It is not that early in the morning. It's like a good 10 right now. So we're gonna make some brunch. And yeah, let's go make some brunch. So today we are making a breakfast burrito. One tip is to warm up your tortilla so it's easier to fold. First, I have my rice, the same rice as what I stuffed my peppers in. I got out the oven. Let's try it. But yeah, this is the rice because I made so much of it. I made too much. So of course, reuse your stuff. Reuse your leftovers for different things. Like today, we're gonna use some more of this rice for dinner. And plus, it's just beans with corn. And remember not to overstuff it because you want to have space to fold it. But we use corn and beans and stuff, so I think it's like pretty okay to reuse for other things. Because it don't taste like a specific thing, you know? It don't taste like, oh, this is only Italian, or oh, this is only Mexican food. You know how you have that type of seasoning? I would have sour. But get you some lime juice on a little bit. You know, just have a little freshness with your burrito. And I know I was just talking mess about lettuce. I know. But we're going to use some anyway. Because I think lettuce is best for burritos and not spinach. I know I was just talking mess about it. But we're still going to use it. So have you a good bunch of lettuce. Don't overstuff it, your burrito, of course. Now I made so much, of course, again, that I can make 2 burritos. But you make however you like. So I would advise you to add some cashew cheese or some non-dairy sour cream or some guacamole. I would add guacamole, but my avocados are still hard. They've been hard for a good 2 weeks. I don't know, maybe because I got it from Walmart. I don't know. But right here I have chorizo, plant-based, of course. Now, of course, you don't have to use this. So what I did, I added peppers and onions. You know, my good old frozen peppers and onions. Of course, you don't have to use this. You can always just have it just like with the beans and with lettuce. But I wanted to add something else since I have guacamole. So then you'll start folding. You will fold your outside pieces in. Then you'll start wrapping. This is my first time making a burrito, so if I mess up, you know why. You just start folding. I think I overstuffed it. So you just start folding, 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 keep folding, keep folding, keep folding, and boom. I mean, it don't look that bad. It's just the outside pieces is coming out, but it don't look that bad. Boom. And that's your breakfast burrito. I never tried this chorizo before, so I hope it tastes good. I added roasted garlic powder, I added pepper, and I added red chili flakes. You know how to add anything because it came with seasoning, but you know, I like more seasoning. That's actually good. I think I did good with the wood. This is all prepared, but you know, always use your leftovers for something else. This is how I made all that rice. You can add stuff to it. You can add spinach to it. Make a meal. You can put it on crackers and make a meal, you know, or make a snack. But I'll see y'all back when I make a snack, because I eat like twice a day, breakfast and dinner, but I always make like a snack. So I'll be here to make a snack with y'all. What's up, guys? I had took a good old nap. Remember that chia seed pudding I made about 3 days ago? Roll a clip. So you'll get your cup and you put it in there. And you will let this rest for 4 hours or overnight.
And you will let this rest for 4 hours or overnight.
Yeah, it's right here. I never ate it. I never ate it. So that's what we gonna have for snack. So it is, for people who haven't watched the video, it is a orange creamsicle chia pudding. I wanted to have something fresh that day, but I wasn't able to eat it. I just didn't have a chance to eat it till now. So let's try it. So I personally, not a fan. I love chia seeds. Like, chia seeds is so good to put in some jam, to add in your smoothies for extra fiber. Chia seeds are very good for you. Let me put some benefits right here. I think I don't like it because I'm not a huge fan of orange creamsicle. So I think that's in my fault, because I feel like it would be better if I did some with strawberries and did like a parfait where you would have chia seeds with granola, with fresh berries, with chia seeds, you know, like that. A good granola parfait, right? So I think that would have been best. So I think that would be best with your chia seed pudding, is to do that, do a parfait and not just pudding and just eat it. Okay, so what's up, guys? I am trying something new. As you can see, I'm cutting up garlic right now, and I'm smashing up the garlic so the garlic can really like break down and be easier when it's cooking. So right now I am making a chickpea curry, a spicy chickpea curry with some garlicky spinach. Okay, I'm trying to do this without editing. As you can see, I put the light on because it started getting dark. And I was like, maybe I should turn the light on. Maybe that was smart. But you can see I am cutting up the garlic right now. But we are making a curry. I'm trying to do this without editing it. Trying to try something new, you know. Trying to give y'all my feel of it before like I do anything, you know. And now I have the onion, the red onion. Do not judge me on my cutting skills. Do not judge me. I'm just trying to cut. I'm not a professional chef. I'm not Gordon Ramsay. I am not Bobby Flay. I am just trying to cut up some onions so I can have it for my curry, so I can add some more flavor. So you will cut up your onion in small pieces. I can barely see what I'm, oops, sorry, I hit y'all. But I can barely see what I'm doing because how this app is that I'm using it. But yeah, see, now we have a better space. You see the spinach over there. You have the garlic. You didn't see this part, but I added oil into the pan, olive oil into the pan. And now you see I am moving my oil around. And when your oil is hot, you can tell by how it moves in the pot. It moves like water, not like oil. Boo, that was good, Kyla. But now you see the spinach. Look. This is where I messed up. Look, I put the spinach before the garlic, and I was going ahead of myself. So now my hand's burning, putting my hand inside of the pot, trying to take out the spinach. Look at me. But now I had added the garlic in there, trying to get the scent out, because that's how you know when your garlic is cooked, and that's how you know when your garlic is ready to get added with other stuff, when you smell it. So now you can see I am trying to break down the garlic a little bit. I'm trying to take out the cooked spinach that I already put in there that I didn't mean to. I am breaking down the garlic. See the little fork I poked out? Breaking down the garlic, you know, cooking it down a little bit. Yeah, so I'm trying this new. So let me know if you like this or not. Cause I know it's kind of weird. Trying to do this. Oop, happy dance. Look at me now. I'm just waiting until it's done. Just sitting there. I'm trying to see. Oop, don't give kids knives. Don't give kids knives. But oop, little dance. But I'm just trying to see how does it work out. I think. Oh, what's that TikTok song where to do that dance? I forgot. But we'll be back. So we'll be back. Why did I say that? But see how the garlic is getting fragrant. You can see how it broke down. A little crisp in the bottom. It broke down. It's cooking. But and I smelling it, so that's how you know when it's ready. So you add your spinach. Now you're probably like, Kai, did you wash that spinach? Yes, I washed it, but I put it back in the bag. Yes, I washed it. And I put it all in there. And y'all probably like, y'all, Kyla, that bag kind of, the spinach kind of pouring out the pot. The pot kind of too small. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see that it's gonna shrink. And it'll be done. And we are back. I know you're probably like, girl, you didn't even season your spinach, girl. You just added garlic and thought that was something. No, I cook my spinach like I cook cabbage. I add seasoning after it's cooked. So now I add a little garlic, just a little bit, because you already added that fresh garlic. And you don't want to be, your breath, you don't want your breath to be stinking and stuff. And now you have black pepper. Add a little black pepper in it. Add a little more. Just a little bit. And then you're going to add, what we going to pick up? Creole seasoning. Creole seasoning have salt in it. That's the first ingredient. So I do not add real salt, you know. And we're going to stir it up. I really like this garlicky spinach recipe. Like, I didn't think I was going to like it. But it was actually very interesting. Actually, a different way to cook using spinach. Like, I didn't think I was gonna like it, to be honest. And I was just stirring up the spinach. So this is something new I want to do with the voiceover. Smelling it. Smell good. That's how you smell it. Smell good. Okay, smell it again. But I want to do something new to see how I like doing it. And we're stirring it up. I was trying to do something new with the voiceover, see if I like doing it. And y'all let me know if y'all like it in the comments. And now we're going to put the spinach to the side to let it rest, because we're going to use that pot to make our curry. Because we're going to want that garlic that we already had in it and those flavors we already had in it to make our curry with it. The pot empty. Now we are going to add, oh, that's the spinach. Look how good that looks. And to keep it warm, I would say to put it in the microwave, or you can put it in a separate pot and like put it like on low. Oh, that was loud. I'm sorry if I'm too loud. Put it on low, you know, keep it warm. So now we put an olive oil in the pan. We add your onion. We're going to do the same thing with the onion that we're going to do. Now we add the olive oil. We're going to do the same thing with the onion, and we're going to do with the garlic, where you just make it fragrant and where you just smell it. And when you smell it, it's ready. And you will add your other ingredients. So I try to do this recipe without looking at the recipe each step. Oh, what did I do? Oh, get your tomato paste, and you only need 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And now we are trying to open the tomato paste. You see, I use a knife for everything. Yeah, I don't know how I got in the kitchen without cutting myself. Well, I have multiple times, but you know, without cutting something off like a finger. But you know, you will get your tomato paste. You hear what I'm doing? I smell that onion. It's smelling good. It looks like I was in the camera first. That's why I did it twice. But we are stirring up your onion so it won't stick to the pot. And now we are, what are we doing next? Tablespoon. And you will get 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, and you will slap that in there. Now it seems like that's more than 2 tablespoons because how much I stuffed it, because it was more than 2 tablespoons because I wanted more. You can do whatever you want with a recipe. You can add more, you can add less, you can replace it, because some people don't like tomatoes, so you can like replace it, or you can like do a different kind of curry with the chickpeas. Turn it down so your tomato paste don't get stuck. And now you'll get 3 tablespoons. Now you finna see me walk 3 times to put some water inside the pot. Do not do that. Do as what I say, but not as what I do. You will get a cup ready, and you will put 3 tablespoons of water in a cup. Then you will go over there and pour it in there all at once so it won't evaporate. That's why later on you will see me needing more water because the water evaporated. And look at me. Now I'm stirring it so it won't stick to the bottom. You need that liquidy. You need a little liquidy. And do not have your heat on too high with tomato paste. It sticks to the bottom very fast. Add a little pepper. Add your favorite seasonings. I'm going to add all the ingredients. What I took a picture. I'm going to add a little cinnamon. I know you're like, cinnamon, what? Yes, cinnamon is a spice. When I was younger, I thought cinnamon was like, I don't know, something sweet, because like it was always in something sweet. Creole seasoning. Add your favorite seasonings, because it was always in something sweet, like oatmeal and like a cinnamon roll. So I thought it was something sweet. But no, girl or boy or whatever, it is a spice. Oh my gosh. But now you add a little garlic. Just a little garlic. You know, just to bind everything together. You don't want where you have a little curry, because of course you need to use some curry powder for a curry meal. Yes. So this is brand new. I just got it today, and you see how it was taking a while to open. And me, I was trying to do the recipe without going step by step on the recipe. So I just added a teaspoon. They said teaspoon, so I added a teaspoon. And they said add red pepper flakes, you know, because we're making it spicy. So I added some, and I'm shaking a lot because I like spicy. And they said only 1 teaspoon. I don't know about that, you know, add a little more. But yeah. And now we have a little salt, just a little bit, because we did add Creole seasoning, and that is already salty. So we add just a little bit of salt, and remember to have your salt on your palm first, then put it in there, because your hand can be heavy. So they should really redo that salt can, because I don't like how it's so easy to pour. Now you stir up your seasoning together, but I don't like how it's so easy to pour. Like, you can easily mess up and over season your stuff. You can make it salty. That's why I always put it on my pan, my palm first, then I put it in the pots, because you never know, your hand probably heavy that day and add too much. And yeah. And as you can see, I added more water. And now you see why I say do as I say, not as I do. So you can skip this step of adding more water. Now we have our chickpeas. We're going to open the can. I'm so happy I cut off my nails, because we're going to open the can, and we're going to rinse it off and drain it. First of all, drain it and rinse it off. Now I accidentally poured some on the floor, because I was trying to tell you how to rinse it off. Like, I never rinsed off a can of beans before, but you know. So why I like rinsing it off, because like it just makes it seem more fresher, and it takes away that can smell and that can taste of it. Because if you just drain it without rinsing it off, it won't be as fresh tasting, and you probably can have that can taste in your meal, and you don't want that. It took me a while to just bring some stuff. Okay, there I'm back. So then you will pour it in there. You know, y'all make and stir it up. It probably seemed like I use chickpeas for everything, but it is very good, and it is you can use it for a lot of stuff. So yes, to be honest, I do use chickpeas a lot. Don't judge me. But we will stir it up, stir it up, stir it up. I am trying to make my Stir it up, stir it up, stir it up. I am trying to make my 30-day vegan so, like, I won't say difficult, but not as easy, because I'm trying to give you actual recipes, and I'm not trying to just do, you know, where you'll go to the store and you'll have vegan substitutes like vegan chicken and vegan stuff, you know. As you can see, I am adding more seasoning because I tasted it and I was like, I do not like this taste. Like, it's very under seasoned. So as my frustration happened, you can see I added so much pepper on the stove. But I added more seasoning of all of everything, you know, just to brighten it up some more. Remember, recipes on the internet, you do not have to go step by step. Besides, if it's baking, I learned the hard way. With baking, go step by step, listen to them. But with cooking is your own. You can do whatever you want with cooking. So yeah, now we are stirring it up. You can do whatever you want with cooking as your own. Now, this is what I like to do. While my stuff is simmering, I like to clean up everything. So I will be back when it's ready to plate. So we are back. I am trying to get the camera situated. Don't that rice look familiar? Yeah, I told you I was going to use that bell pepper rice till it's gone, girl. But it is fine. I warmed it up and it still tastes good. Now there's the chickpea curry. It is kind of liquid, but it's kind of not, which I like. And it really has a tomato. Well, let me tell y'all later. But yeah, you add a little scoop of it. I'm trying to make it a little pretty for y'all. Add a little scoop of it, and then you will get your garlicky. What is that again? What is that? Spinach in the plate. And I really love me some spinach. Spinach is the best vegetable out there. I don't care. Argue with your mother. I argue about spinach. But yes. Then you will have your plate. And now let me show you when I'm ready to eat. Happy face. And now I'm back. I was really checking myself out. I think I really like this setting. Like, I'm in the kitchen. The light is good. Like, I think I really like how this looks. And now I'm tasting the spinach. As you can see, I actually was surprised that I liked it. I liked the garlic with the spinach. It was a really good compliment. And now I'm tasting the chickpeas by itself. It was kind of hot, so I only had one chickpea. And look at me again. I was also like, is this good? Because I was really tasting that curry powder. I was really tasting that cinnamon. And I was like, I'm actually surprised. This is actually good. Because I actually don't know how curry is supposed to taste. This is my first time having curry. So I tasted the rice with the curry. It was actually good together. And yeah, I was surprised. I was happy with what I made. And yeah, make it yourself. So we are making a mug cake. I see them a lot on Instagram. I see them a lot everywhere, to be honest. And we are making a mug cake. We're going to see how that works. And we're going to use my favorite ingredients, cinnamon. We're going to make a mug cake. So first we have, hold on, my mom's calling me. And we are back. So we get 1/4 cup of flour and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Now we add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Make sure you level it up. Get 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Add some 2 tablespoons of your favorite oil. I would recommend vegetable oil because I know vegetable oil is in some cakes. So of course it will be in this cake, you know? So get you 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And you will get 1/4 cup of your favorite milk. I'm vegan, you know, so we are going to do almond milk. And now we're going to add the best ingredient in the world, some good old cinnamon. Now, it says to add 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, but I'm just gonna add some. and hope for the best. Cause I love me some cinnamon, and I hope it works for the best. That looks like enough. And now we are going to stir it up. Now I stirred it up in here because it is very easy to transfer in the cup. Now it says it should be like a snickerdoodle. I never tried a snickerdoodle before. I never tried a snickerdoodle cake. I never tried a snickerdoodle cookie. So I hope it tastes good. This is a very quick and easy dessert you can do. Now you have your mug and you will pour it in there. Then you will microwave this for 1 minute and 30 seconds, and I'll see you when it's done. So we have the mug cake. So what I recommend is like you have a pretty good sized mug, because it was right here and it puffed all the way up here. So you don't want it to overflow. So make sure you have a pretty good sized mug, because you don't want it to overflow in your microwave. Then you be under my comments saying, Kyla, you didn't tell me to get a bigger mug. Well, babes, I didn't know till now, and now I tell you. But let's try it out. It's actually good. I'm surprised since it don't have, you know, egg and all the fixings you need for a cake. But it's a mug cake, and like it was cooked in a microwave. Now it is kind of dry, so I do recommend adding a little more liquid to it, like a little more milk to it. But it's actually real good. Y'all should try it out. Now that's the end of the video. I hope you had a good day, and I hope this video was good to you. I hope you learned some of my tips, and I hope you use some of my tips, and I hope that you use some of these recipes that I have in the link of the description. I always put the link of what recipe I seen online in the description. So this is my 8th day of being vegan. Today was a pretty good day. I did not slip up. See, you can have your favorite foods, but with just replacements. Remember that you are gorgeous, and if I can do it, you can do it too. Peace.